disciple, GGO. Fourth disciple, GGO. Razor, GGO. Razor, GGO. Fourth disciple, GGO.
And we are live with Underground Vision Magazine, and I'm here with the one and only Hellraiser. Tell them, by the way, happy belated birthday, because I just noticed your birthday was October 1st. So happy belated.
Thanks, beloved. You know, and matter of fact, wasn't you around the same season?
I'm in December.
December?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because somebody else had hit me like, yo, I didn't even know all this time I've been a big fan of yours, and my birthday around the same time as yours. Like, wow, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is. You should start on your page and wishing people happy birthday on your birthday.
For real. And in this digital age, there's so many things to tell you about things, you know?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to get started with this because there's UPN starting in 1998. You came album, It's Sons of Man. Tell us how all that 1998 when you came with you and the Sons of Man came out with your first album. I know it had to be a wild time. Tell us about that.
It was an era where you had to work hard. A lot of hard work was done then. In the 90s, because everybody was vocal about what they felt about things. If somebody thought you was whack and they didn't like you, they was gonna tell you that.
Right.
This era, people will know you whack and corny and still hang with you. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
As long as you're making money and doing things for them, they get it free and stuff. They will never tell you the truth. I can't operate like that.
Most real artists can't. So, were you there when were you the first original member of the Wu?
I was there. I'm gonna say of the family, because I'm from Sons of Man, and we was the first group signed to Wu-Tang Records.
Okay,
that's what it was.
Okay,
I was there in the beginning process of a lot of the most legendary stuff that was done. And on some of them albums too.
Right. And oh yeah, trust me. If you know the Wu, we know about what you can do on the microphone. Believe that. So we're gonna fast forward to now. And you have a lot of projects. You've been back and forth looking at all your projects going on. I don't even know where to start. I'll let you start when you want to start with the projects, all the projects you got going on.
Well, right now, because you know, I haven't had so much time on my hand, but recently I did. So I put into activation my record company, and I launched the El Raziel album, which was my plan. I came out with Razor's Ladder, with Blue Sky Black Death producing that. Then after that album, I came out with The Renaissance Child. This is when I was building up my fans for the coming of the Heaven Raiser album, which I put that out in 2010. And I was preparing them for the Heaven Raiser. And when I dropped the Heaven Raiser album, I was now taking them to the next step of my next transformation, which was the El Raziel album that came out recently. And I put out after Freedom of Speech with Fourth Disciple. Me and Fourth Disciple did a collaboration album, and it was called The Freedom of Speech.
Okay.
And I like that's my chemistry. Like once I get with a good producer, I don't just do one song with them. If they dope enough, we're gonna do a whole album together. And because I'm a hard worker, I'm not an artist that take forever to write a song, man. And I write what it takes for a normal artist to write a song. I done did an album with already, and not no whack album neither. My album will last you about a good 7 years in this game.
Yeah. And see, the industry, the young cats in the industry now don't realize that you might be hot today, but that hotness that people are listening to you not understand what you're saying is gonna be gone tomorrow.
It's gonna fade fast.
Yeah. So I also want to talk to you about the movie coming out.
Oh, Risen, the documentary Risen.
Yes, sir.
I had to enter a new stage in my career, and that was the other thing. In 2010, when I was just as soon as I finished the Heaven Raiser album, you know, I went into a coma, almost died.
Oh,
I had a brain aneurysm, and I survived it. I lived through that, and I had a brain aneurysm right after I finished that album.
Okay. Wow.
And that was 2010. It's 2016, so 6 years I've been recovering from that, and
right.
it's a lot. This is something that a director can't even write that kind of story. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had some people that's into the film thing reach out to me, my family, and they said we gotta get this going. So I said I would not have nobody else do it. I tell you that, and let's do it. I said let's make it happen, because at first it was another one that was for a hip hop freestyle documentary, but then they said no, we're gonna do it with you. Right. So then we created the film based around that, and it's been a wonderful experience so far, and because it's things that a director can't even write this type of story, you know.
Right.
9 out of 10 people survive a brain aneurysm, and I'm one of them.
Right.
So that's something that can't be done, and I'm letting you see the process that how hard it was for me in my film. So you know, there's no fake stunts to this.
Right. And when is it coming out?
I'm trying to get this out by at least 2017, some season. Because if I rush it and it's a good documentary like this, people be like, "Oh, I'm mad. That could just," you know. I'm not like that. And the same way I take honor in my music is what I'm gonna give you with this movie, with this documentary. I'm not playing. And I expect the same thing from me. And I don't give you no quick album that's whack and then you got, "Oh, I'm upset because you gave me this bullcrap album." I don't play that. And the same way with this documentary, I sat back and said, "No, I'm taking my time with this because I want this to be practically perfect when it come out."
Gotcha. And that makes sense, especially because you're a perfectionist, and that's what you're supposed to be when you're an artist. You're supposed to be a perfectionist. You're supposed to take pride in what you do, especially for your fans. They're paying.
Exactly. And you know what else too?
What's that?
When you give out things like that, that's how quick it's gonna last.
Yep.
You hurry up and do some microwave music. That's what the site is gonna taste good for a few minutes, and then it's gonna go in the garbage.
You're all right. You're all right. And that should be a song.
For real, because that's the era. We truthfully, we're in that kind of era right now.
Yep. If you think back to when you were going to get up against some heavy hitters when the Sons of Man came out. Y'all was going up against everybody.
Everything. You know what kind of stuff was out that we had to be around, and the atmosphere of was crazy. And you would never even imagine, like, wow. Like when I talk to my son sometimes, when he like that, you was there for all of that. And I'm like, yes. And
I made it. Yep.
It's crazy. There's certain things that the youth don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I was just reading something about that, especially, and that's kind of our fault as older people, because we don't tell them. It's just like, they see it on TV and be like, "Oh, that's what happened," and I didn't tell my son anything. So that made me have to sit down with my son and say, "Hey, let me explain to you what went on, from that era," because he saw the Biggie movie and was like, "That happened?" I was like, "Damn, I'm failing. I failed him because I didn't even teach him up to this point."
And that's why this kind of stuff got to be documented. That's why, because I don't want it to be something somebody tell a kid that happened. I want them to be able to see it for themselves. And it comes 2020, I don't want them to be like, it was this rapper around named Heaven Raised and this stuff happened to him, and they're like, what you mean? I never heard of that story.
Right.
I want them to be able to see it.
Right.
For themselves and let the experience influence them.
Right. So I got a question. So you have an app that you're working on. Tell people about that.
Yes, that's my next move right there. I'm coming out with an app. It's called Hellraiser Worldwide because I had to think of something. How can I reach certain points across the globe? And some of my Hebrew brothers reached out to me. And I want to say shout out to them because we're doing some big things over here. We got a lot of things coming actually. And you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff in a few minutes. And, they came to me and I said I would not have nobody else design that kind of stuff for me because I don't trust too much fame in this industry. And if it's coming from heavily set brothers like y'all, we doing it. And yes, so we could take this to another platform because when I changed the name Hellraiser, I started my label Hellraiser Music Inc. So Hellraiser became a record label pretty much and a brand, and Heaven Raiser became the artist.
Gotcha. So I have a question. So looking for new artists, or you got your stable already?
I have it, but I don't turn down nothing but my collar. You understand what I'm saying? Because you never know what's coming or what the future is going to be. And if you're on any up and down any of my social media networks or anything like that, you realize I have a global movement called the GGO, the Ghetto Government Officials.
I remember that. Yes.
Yes, because I introduced it when me and Fourth Disciple dropped the Freedom of Speech album.
Yep.
And that was the introduction to it.
Because I remember it being y'all both saying GGO in the hook.
Correct.
I remember that.
You do your homework, I see.
Yeah. Well, I said I was a fan. I wasn't kidding.
I know, but sometimes a lot of people say things like that. And if I throw certain things their way, they have no idea.
Yeah, that is true. So anything else, like I said, this magazine is seen by people in the UK. It's going to be seen by people in Canada.
Oh, well, since I know the UK, pretty much I would say, because I have a chapters across the United States and outside the country of Ghetto Government. GGO is global. We worldwide. And the producer of the project, his name is Dr. G, and he's from Manchester, UK, and that's my UK chapter division of the Ghetto Government Officials, and we got singers, rappers over there too, producers, and every kind of thing else over there, and but we're not playing with it, like the same way the magazine that you doing is doing. It's right in alignment with what we doing, and which is a good thing.
And what I'd like to do, on this page, because you're gonna have a whole 2-page spread for this interview. I would like to put some of that stuff on there that people can link up with your different global connections. Like my people in the UK have an artist named RJK that's over there. He can link up with them. The artists that are in Canada, they can link up with them. Like I said, this is great.
That's dope because I got a Canada chapter too. I'm gonna send you my family tree, so at least you will see who's on it. Then it'll open up your mind to certain things because you may be like, I got somebody over there, I got somebody over there too, and over there, and then we'll be in synchronization with a lot of things.
That is awesome. I appreciate that. So, any shout outs you want to give out?
I gotta shout out my whole family. I gotta shout out a lot of people actually. My whole GGO family tree, my Hellraiser Music Inc. roster. I gotta shout out somebody who's been holding me down for the longest, Queen the Prophet. That's my heart right there. She showed me the truth about things in life, about a whole lot of things that, I just had to see it one way or the other. It's like in the Matrix when you want to see it, and for real. And yeah, that's another person. Shout out Sophia Stewart too. because I've been working with her. I was going to get her in the documentary too. I'm still talking to her about some things we're going to do together too. And yeah, because they try to snatch her story from a book she dropped and steal from her. And I told her, no, I'm not going to let that happen to you. I'm going to fight for you. You're my sister. And you know, we're really huddling about a lot of good plans in the future too. And Sophia Stewart is like in my corner too. And I got to shout out Frank Meyer, my director for Risen. And all my label artists and all my ghetto government officials across the globe, wings up. You already know. You already know what it is. So let's keep it. The GGO World Order is in effect right now, and expect the album too. And there's a few hood transport, my DJ Kenny Starr out there in the south of France too. And my Amsterdam chapter, Isabel and Fix out there, you know, hold down the Hellraiser digital website. So if you ain't go to my website, go check it out, hellraiserdigital.com. And
it's sweet, y'all already checked it out. Y'all need to check that out.
Yes, and my clothing line too. And it's iapparelstore.com, the Hellraiser Music Inc. clothing. And go check that out too. There's a lot of hoodies, shirts, sweats, and all kinds of stuff we got there.
That's what's up. Well, sir, I thank you for this interview because there's a lot of things I just learned that I didn't even know. And
well, I gotta shout out my Dunny Master. I got a toy maker. I got 2 toy makers too. I got toys for kids too. So yes, I got toys. I'm gonna send you everything for the magazine now. I got toys for the kids too, and because I had to think, I don't want to leave them out. Like, how can I, you know, gotta incorporate everybody in this. I don't want to leave nobody's, you know, standing around like, oh, how are they just doing? You know, I want support from all angles. I got singers too. I got singers, models, you name it. All that we're rolling with what I'm doing. And
I wouldn't mind interviewing them all, dog, because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get.
Yes, I'm gonna get you the first interview with my model too, and because I don't let her work with a lot of people. I don't, you know, because everybody is not correct. You know, there's a lot of snakes and there's a lot of tricks, and it's a lot of funny things.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm protective over that.
Oh, you gotta be, because you see the industry change through a whole 360 from cheating artists, coming back, giving artists money, to cheating artists again, to telling artists what to do.
Well, the thing is, what people gotta understand about the music business, and this is very important, that what I'm about to tell you. The music business is 10% music and it's 90% business. So actually, it should be in reverse. Business music. You want to get into the business music industry? Because that's what it is. It's more about business than it is about music. So if you come in here just thinking about music, you're gonna get robbed in the business, or you're gonna get robbed. So you better do your homework on 90% of that, what that business is.
Well, since you get into that, because like I said, a lot of underground artists read this magazine. Tell them a scenario that they should be looking out for, something they should look out for while they're trying to make it.
Well, actually, this digital era is a gift and a curse. So be careful what you're doing on social networks and social medias and stuff like that, because you may be more hurtful to yourself than anything. So be wise and be very independent.
So when you say independent, meaning
independent, like this. If you got a manager that's paying for everything, putting you in the studio and paying for everything, guess who's gonna own the music that you recorded? And when you go home, and I guess who's keeping the masters to your music? Whoever paid for that studio time. And independent is having your own studio to work inside of at home or something, wherever you do it at. But just think more independent for yourself as an artist.
Gotcha. And y'all, that's knowledge from somebody who's been doing it, who saw everything go down. For real.
Exactly.
So definitely, I'm gonna put definitely put those links here, because I want everybody to get in touch with you that I know that are hot artists. Because
I just, you know what else I got too? I just put out. I just dropped some laptop book bags for school kids and education and stuff too.
you're doing a lot, dude.
Because I'm trying to be different, man. I don't want to do the same because consistency is corny, you know. I mean, like you keep doing it's repetitive. I don't want to keep doing the same thing that the kids get older and they change minds. So I want to get them something different that they didn't see yet. And that's why I went to the toys. I got comics books coming too, and playing with that too now. And
that's what's up, man. You keep being a steward to the community, dog. That's amazing.
It's just like, you know, things that I love, I begin to do. I just said I'm doing it myself then, because I wasn't seeing it coming from the sources I wanted to see it from. So I said, you know, I'm gonna do it. I guess I gotta do it because it's not coming from me.
And that's actually why I started the magazine. I felt the exact same way.
See, you see,
somebody else's story. I want to hear about this. This is what I want to hear about. Stuff that you're doing for the community that they don't talk about. It's no drama, so they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but it's helpful to the future, so they hide it.
Yep.
So they hide it so they can rob them and do things to them.
Yep. And that's why I started the magazine. I want people to hear and say, this man's doing this. I want to back him. You know what I mean?
And you know, you gotta be careful because there's a lot of snakes in the music industry. Majority of the people inside of it is probably one of them. So you better be aware and have your eyes open. Don't be walking around here with your eyes closed, trusting everything that everybody can make you got like that.
Yep.
Stay on point all the time.
Yep, that's that street knowledge that I had growing up, and I know you have too.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm going to end the interview here, and thank you so much for this interview.
The government want to kill us, man. They want us dead and in prisons.